Hello, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy Tactics Rebirth. So if we take a look at the formation screen, Ramza is really close to mastering the mediator job. Got all of these active skills learned, and then just gotta take care of these few here. And that'll take a while because obviously Equip Gun requires a lot of job points, and Train is not really, it's not all that easy to learn either. But, well, we have all the skills that really matter to us, so that it's really nothing to worry about in any regard. I have made Rad back into a chemist. And the reason for that is I want him to learn Remedy. Yeah, because, I drop Maiden's Kiss, I don't really care about that. And Elixir, it's kind of like I can take it or leave it. It's not really that I don't want to use it, it's just that the availability of Elixirs is fairly limited, so unless we do some poaching or something to get some, it's not going to be too valuable to us. But we do have remedies, and I feel like they could be fairly useful, especially late in the game when we do the deep dungeon, or in some of the more challenging random encounters we're going to go through in Chapter 4. So I want to get this, and the reason why I chose to make Rad into a chemist at this point, as opposed to, say, if we were doing random encounters, is because the random encounters in Chapter 4 I've so far found that they're quite difficult, and sometimes they're more difficult than the story missions. And I mean, that's nothing all that new, but they're extra difficult above what was available in vanilla. And this mission at Finath River is, as far as I can recall, not too difficult. So I was thinking that this might be a better opportunity to get those job points I need in Chemist than, say, if I was to go do a random encounter. Like, I could go do something at, say, like Mandelia Plains way down here, just to get that, but it seems like a little bit of a waste. Alright. Now, Lavian, there's nothing new there. Alicia finally learned Cyclops, so she's kind of on the home stretch, I think, a little bit. I mean, as I said, we're probably still not going to master Summoner until we get to the end of the game. Half of MP is already just a monster amount of job points required, and when the Summoner is so slow, it definitely puts a damper on how many job points you're earning. And that's unfortunate, because I really would like to give her the magic attack damage up skill, the magic attack up skill. But we can't do that until we have her job mastered, as per the rules I've set down for myself. So, still a long way to go, but we've got most of the heavy hitters. We just need to get Leviathan, and then we'll have all of the high-level summons cleared out. And yeah, then we can work on half of MP, which is of no value to us because we're going to keep her as a summoner. The one thing that I think will help with getting job points is that we have this Set Tiemson. We have this equipped now, and it's going to give us perma-haste. So that will give us more turns, and therefore we will be able to get more JP than we would have been able to otherwise. She'll be able to act more like a normal character instead of like a summoner. Yeah. And finally, I was thinking that Agrius as a wizard might be able to actually be good, because, well, if we have the Ice Brand equipped, it makes her sword skills, her holy sword skills, into Ice Elemental, and then if we have the Black Robe equipped, that is going to strengthen Ice Elemental. I think it is like 1.5 times the damage. And then if we had, like, you know, the Diamond Bracelet or whatever, it would give us a MA bonus. But actually, as it turns out, these Holy Sword skills are dependent on your PA, your physical attack, not your MA. And so I miscalculated on that. So for a moment I was thinking that the Wizard Agrias could actually be okay, but it turns out she is going to suck just as much as I expected she would. Too bad. And I gave her the Bracer just to kind of compensate for the terrible PA that Wizards have. And I took that off of Rad because I didn't think he would be using it as a chemist. And I gave him the Germinus boots instead. Alright, so that is all there is to do with that. If we look at the description of Finath River, we can see that it is a very high and a very cold river, and that means that this is going to be one of the few maps in which we will be able to use our snow geomancy ability. Just to make sure, yeah, I do have elemental equipped, so we'll probably get to see that happen. Alright, here it goes. Here goes nothing. So we're split up into 2 squads once again. I think guns will be pretty good on this map. It's quite wide open. But at the same time, Rams's guns aren't very good. So even though guns in principle would be good on this map, Rams's guns are still just going to be mediocre, as far as I can tell. And Rad'll stay back here, I don't know, and then we'll put Agrias in front. Does that make sense? And then we'll have our Dancer and Summoner. I'm kind of worried about this battle because we just have so many squishy characters and nobody who can really tank worth a damn. But as I said, I don't recall this being a very hard mission. We'll just have to see whether that's true or not. Oh yeah, it's this chocobo mission. Okay, I remember now. Yeah, I might have wanted to have equipped the walk on water skill with Rad, or was it called Any Weather or something like that? And I think our Dancer has something that you can do with that too. Chocobos are better than they used to be. They're still not amazing. Oh, and they've got a bard with them now. Okay, so that didn't used to be in the game. I don't think there were any missions in the game where you would fight a bard. So that's what kind of changes the equation here. I was thinking we might have a fairly easy time of this, but in fact, that bard could cause some serious troubles for us. So we'll have to check out what his items are too. He's got the bloody strings, which we have, and a flash hat. Seems pretty nice. And a black costume, which also seems pretty nice. So if we could steal some stuff from him, that would be great. Alright, so obviously the first thing we're going to do is bring Ramza back to life. And he'll just get killed again, but that's okay. And we're going to retreat. And actually, I thought this would be a snowy level, but it's not snowy at all. There's no snow on the map at all. So just goes to show what I know about this game. Not having played Chapter 4 in about 10 years. So let's see. That's not a very good chance. I will use Life Song, I guess. Or do I want to use Cheer Song? No, I'm going to use Life Song for one round, despite the disadvantages that presents. Hopefully we can screw up these chocobos pretty bad with a aimless stance. Alright, and what's our turn order looking like? These chocobos do act quite fast, so that is a concern. Ruclegos is that one down there. I think I'm going to go with Bahamut, just because we can get some more range. Damage is lower than Cyclops, but it's more likely we'll hit something with it too. Okay. So, just how bad is Agrius's damage now? Could be better, could be worse. At least we got a lot of mana. Can't complain about that. So I think we've buffed her enough that we're not losing a huge amount of damage. I was kind of expecting she would go out, or that chocobo would go after the summoner, but instead it decided to kill Ramza. And why not? It's a totally reasonable move. Okay, good. Okay, that was pretty solid. I should have actually used Cyclops after all. I was hoping that the other chocobo would foolishly walk into range of that Cyclops, or of that Bahamut attack. Okay, so the other chocobo is one of the other chocobos is going after my summoner instead. Thinking I want to do with her is to cast Steel Heart. Excellent. And now that chocobo should go around healing us up, which is what I wanted. And then she's going to try to poach this red chocobo stuff. And, well, what is he going to do? Pretty obvious, isn't it? He's going to bring Ramza back to life again. And I'm gonna go with Cheer Song. I'm not confident that Ramza can actually survive enemy attacks here. And I don't think I can hit anything. No. So, it's too bad Rams is out of range, otherwise I would have just healed him. But, it's okay, we can heal ourselves. Why not? So, is Choco Meteor stopped by silence? The answer is no. Ouch. It's a dead Ramza once again. Yeah, that's good. Probably want to take you out of picture here. Okay, he's finally going to take a turn, and he's coming closer to us, which is good. Huh? Okay, that worked out really well for us. Oh, crap. That's one buffed up frog. It's ready to go. Actually, should probably go over here. Oh, so close. Damn it. Damn it. I don't know. Maybe she'll hit. Nope. Yeah. Fine. Hopefully that chocobo, the charmed chocobo, will cure me now. It's possible I'll just get killed by this one, though. Yep. Well, that sucks. Can't bring her back right away either. So, this is a good opportunity to cast stop on this chocobo. I'm surprised the computer had to think about that for so long. Seemed like a pretty obvious choice to me, but then what do I know? I'm just a human. Okay, so that chocobo is re-raised. Next victim of stop is obviously going to be that bard. Okay. really didn't expect him to get 2 turns in a row. It's, not good. Not at all. One option. Nope. Oh, I forgot about re-raise. That's sweet. Huh? That was me face palming. Yep. Okay, fine. I know. Terrain, height difference, right? So we're gonna bring back Agrius, and hopefully she will get Moogled as well. Yep. Stuff. So that chocobo is no longer termed, and that presents some interesting issues. Okay, so we got all his stuff. Good stuff, good stuff. So over here, time magic. Stop on these guys. Thanks, pal. Oh no! Why do I do this to myself? Alright. That jump. Gun time. Go. So I'm gonna kill the frog with, well, actually, I could still kill the red chocobo next to, Lavian with Lavian, depending on when she becomes unstopped. Well, there's my job level. Not really sure if that was worth it, though. I'd show off Cyclops here. Oh, you bastard. Effing chocobos. She's gonna need to do more than that to make a dent. No dice. Yay. Double bird. That was totally expected. Are you effing kidding me? So I think the situation... Oh, I can't hit him. Great, okay, finally got the poach done. And the re-raise doesn't trigger on him because I did poach his corpse. I thought I wasn't going to be able to hit him because there would be too much terrain difference. But it was just enough that I could. It's not going to save you, buddy. You're going down. Bye. So yeah, once again, it's a rainy map, so Ramu is more potent. Yep. Be all your stuff once again. Invite is great that way. It's like, you know, batch steal. Just take everything. For each steal. It's too bad you can't, like, preemptively get rid of these stupid chocobos. Hey, Bard. Nice to meet you. He's actually pretty good. If you look at his stats, like, that is a very high faith, and his brave is fairly respectable as well. He's like, got a fair number of job levels. Maybe I'll just keep him around for the heck of it. Until we run out of slots, and then I'll get rid of him. Anyhow, let's see if we can make Ramza any better by equipping him with this stuff. Seems totally reasonable. Probably doesn't need that. Who uses magic? Alicia. Okay, let's do it. And nice, we got enough to get Remedy. So we're gonna change him back into a Geomancer. And I feel feel like Agrius needs the bracer more than he does at this point, so we're gonna give him the power wrist. It's almost as good, but not quite. She got a whole bunch of job points. It's enough for her to learn. Is there anything that would actually be useful here? I guess this spell could be useful in some circumstances. I don't know. I've never really found it to be all that amazing, but I don't know. If you guys, or if you are watching, have a different opinion about Golem, let me know. Maybe it's actually really useful. I just didn't know it. And okay, we are set for the next mission, which I will be doing tomorrow. Actually, I uploaded this video yesterday, and so I will be recording the next video on Thursday, but I just wanted to do it, get a little bit of a head start so I could keep uploading all through the week, and I wouldn't miss a day like I normally do. So if you enjoyed that, please like and subscribe, and the next video will be up tomorrow.